Hey guys, we've got another CD vinyl finds video for you. It is Sunday, September the 26th, 2021. As you see back behind me, we got lots of CDs and a couple of vinyl records I want to show you that I found. So I guess we'll start with them. Um, the first one I have, Genesis Invisible Touch from 1986. This is really good. Um, Obviously, you have Invisible Touch, Tonight, 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 Land of Confusion. They were all real popular. Throwing It All Away was another one that was very popular. Uh, In Too Deep, kind of like a ballad type song, you know. Anything She Does, kind of upbeat. And you got probably the best track on the album, which is the two-parter, the Domino track, In the Glow of the Night and The Last Domino. That's the one I probably like listening to the best on this album. And the Brazilian kind of closes out the album. It doesn't really sound like anything else on the album. I don't know what they were doing when they recorded that, um, but it's fun. So yeah, this is pretty good. I found this at a record store in Bordentown, New Jersey. In good shape. Plays well. I didn't hear hardly any clicks or pops or anything on it. They had it in the back, so I guess it was in good shape when I found it. This one here, Dick Clark, 20 Years of Rock and Roll. This goes back, you actually have stuff on here from the 50s through the 60s and into the early 70s. This one here I got because my mother had this in her collection when I was little. This is in pretty good shape. No skips or anything for a record that was made in 1973. Plays very well. I enjoy listening to it. It's really nice throwback to be able to think back to simpler times. Yeah. So let's get some of these piles of CDs together and we'll go through some of them, shall we? Elton John, Sleeping with the Past. The one that would be real popular on this one, let me see here. The Club at the End of the Street was a hit in like '89, and the song Sacrifice, very popular for him. You got Long Cold Winter from Cinderella, Gypsy Road, Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone. You know, it's some of the popular ones off of that. All right, Jerry Rafferty, City to City. And I hate this because it's got this slowed down version. I actually like I believe it was the US version of this album. They sped it up a little bit, and that's what I heard on the radio as a kid, and that's what I liked. They played the full album cuts, like right down the line. They would play the full version of the song, but it was slightly sped up a little bit. And I like the version that's sped up. This has the slowed down cuts on here, but it's got Baker Street right down the line, that stuff. But still a great album. Good to have. 1978. Okay, we got. That's just the very best of Supertramp. Needs no description if you know that band. England Dan and John Ford Coley. This has all the hits that everybody knows and loves from these guys. This is great. Actually, just when we did that trip to Clayton Acme today, we did. I have some of those on my flash drive in the car. I just plug that in when I get into Lincoln and tell it USB, and it starts playing them. So that's pretty cool. Face the Music from ELO. It's got Fire on High on it. Great song. All right. Synchronicity from the Police. Wrapped Around Your Finger. Every Breath You Take. Synchronicity 2. King of Pain. Great album. 1983. This one's from 1979. This is Christopher Cross's album. Ride Like the Wind, Never Be the Same. I really don't know anymore, which Michael McDonald sings backup vocals. Gotta love Michael McDonald, man. He's worked with some of the best musicians in the industry. All right, here we go. We got when you come to the band Styx, I'm a Dennis DeYoung guy. The Desert Moon, from 1984. And then these, because these are brand new, I'm keeping them in bags, little baggies, so they don't get dust on them. I'm going to try to get something a little better down the line. Let's put these two together. You got 26 East, Volumes 1 and 2. Good stuff on here, by the way. These are good. Last Guitar Hero, With All Due Respect. You know, you get some good stuff on there. Dennis still has it. Let me say this, too, while we're on the whole Styx thing. All right? Lawrence Gowan is a very talented musician. All right? Nothing against him whatsoever. I'm just used to the Dennis DeYoung era of that band. So nothing critical to say about what they're doing now. I really wish they would give it one more tour with Dennis just to say thank you to the fans. I think that would be really great. But whatever they do is what they do. So anyhow, on to the next disc. We got here Tattoo You from the Stones. Start Me Up on that one. I think they did that. I think they put that out in June of '81. Got Kenny G. Classics. Case is cracked on this one a little bit, but you got Monster Ballads. A lot of your like late '80s power ballad songs from the hair bands. This is a Sting album. Pretty good all this time. You know, some of the stuff from the solo career. Got Depeche Mode's Violator. Policy of Truth, Enjoy the Silence, Personal Jesus. There's a Gloria Estefan Greatest Hits compilation. No, it doesn't have Bad Boy, which is kind of the stinker, because that's a good song from the Miami Sound Machine that she sang. This is one I found at a yard sale. This is April Wine and Great White. It's like 5 songs from each artist on there. Pretty interesting. And we're going to get into some more stuff here. Alright. Where do we start with these? These are all really some of my favorites here. Alright. This is Kenny Loggins' High Adventure. This has Heart to Heart on it, which is a really great song. My favorite right off the bat, Don't Fight It, which is a song he sings with Steve Perry. 1982, guys. This is great. Well worth having. Definitely want to get that in your collection. This is a group here. I have this in a baggie just to keep it safe. This is a group called Airplay. Now, this was a effort on part of David Foster and Jay Graydon. I bought it simply because it has the song Nothing You Can Do About It on there. And then I listened through the rest of the album, and I like the rest of the tracks too. These guys here, you know, they've worked with the Toto guys. They work with some of the most professional musicians that have ever been in the industry. So, well worth having. It took some work to find that, too. What do we got here? Okay, Lionel Richie's Can't Slow Down. The reason, part of why I got this, this has some of his early hits on it, but the one I like best is this has the full version of Running with the Night with the Steve Lukather guitar solo at the end. You guys really should listen to that. Yeah, Steve was asked about that, and apparently when they did that, he was just, he said, "Oh, I was just noodling around on the guitar," and apparently what he did the very first time was the take for the song, so it worked out really, really good. Can't ask for anything better than that. So that was neat. Yeah, we got a couple from Jeffrey Osborne. This one here, I'll admit I haven't even listened to it yet. Just because I've been busy with work and other stuff's been going on. I've been trying to find other stuff and accomplish other things. And we got this one here from 1982. I got this one with the other one from a good seller on eBay for like $5, guys. And I bought this one here because On the Wings of Love is probably my favorite song, one of my favorite songs that this guy did. Actually, of Jeffrey Osborne's songs, it is my favorite song he's ever done. So, anyway, that's what we've got here for today. It's a lot. I'm sure if I went through these stacks, because I got more stacks here, I'm sure there's probably even more that I may have missed. I'll go through it. I'll find them. If we haven't gone over them, I'll do another video on them. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you see, I have many, many different types of music and styles of music that I like. And I hope you've enjoyed this. It's definitely something interesting to look at, and other people's varying taste of music and all the great music that's out there. So thanks again for watching, and you all have a goody-goody, and we'll see you in the next video.